Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long?
The rightful Empress take the throne. The Ramseys are going to be back in fashion. I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. Smart to remember that. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
I can't believe Ramsay's a traitor. Is Lady Emily all right?
There's a coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away, and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. Won't open without my ring. Hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts. What was that? I'll be damned! Let's have a look. Too late for him. What? That's Corvo Atano! What are you waiting for? Disloyal dogs.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. It's exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes. The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramsays once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
No.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. This could be handy. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? The reserves won't help against Delilah. Even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I used to listen while Emily and her governess Callista read from this book. I'm glad she wasn't here to see Emily driven out of Dunwall Tower. I've got to get out of Dunwall. I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help. Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Like that.
Traitorous dog.
Listen up.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Attano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Let's go. What happened here? Hey! Owen! No! Let's do it! You bastard! What?
What do you... No! Damn it! No way! Think you're... You're dead!
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah. First of her name.
Further, Corvo Attano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the... Royal Protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Oh, shit. That sounded like freaking glass.
I'm here! There you go! Take it!
I'm not impressed!
My arm! Oh!
What are you covering your face for?
You have to understand, I'm gonna call for help if you don't go. Whatever you need, I can't help you. Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Over there! On the stairs!
What?
What?
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
Road is blocked by order of the city watch.
Who is this? I'll help you look around. You aren't going anywhere! Come on, let's finish this!
Could I interest you in a game of cards later?
This time.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Still warm.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you? Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
Help me, someone, anyone! Right! I don't want to die! Guards, someone! Help! Someone protect me!
hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change.
Shit. The Hatter gang.
Crown killer lunatic and all.
Whatever the Royals are fighting about, can't make it easier for you.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Sarkonis. People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the... Hello?
Let's have a look.
Let's show this one some of the new Dunwall hospitality! Look!
I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower Lord Atano. Lord Protector. Forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will he do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. Been here before.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark?
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles, hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden.
Must be cursed. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
If he isn't tinkering or painting, Sokolov's chasing life. Or used to. The jewel of the South. My homeland.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to
I don't
live.
see any signs of Farrell. He seems to be late.
That's Adamire in the distance.
Should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it. What was your cut, Ray? Gutless merchants are all the same.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time. Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin and your touch.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel.
If I can just make it through.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world? Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Hey, come here.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. shouldn't deal with strangers.
I need a nap.
Nothing that tickles your fancy?
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
Just remember to move slow.
Have I wisdom to convey? I know that I am weary. Nothing more.
Calm. Going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
You want out of the city.
Infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
Group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Places I wanted to visit with you.
being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
What do you think that was? I'll just have a look. Call if you need help.
What is all this racket?
The Io. She affected a look at it. But beneath it, I saw someone there. Come here! End of the road for you! I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Accept your fate! You're the one. Here you are! Going to happen! Die! I'm going on. Stop! Where?
Can't stay hidden forever.
Shit! One of us is down.
Wonder who that was.
Someone or noblewoman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He is late with the tea.
Destroy. Who's there? Someone there. Pictures.
No! God! What? Someone! I don't want to die!
I'll have... Did you hear that? You're not supposed to be here. Somebody's down. No mercy. Brother, over here. What's going on here? Get your face, miscreant. What was that? Let's have a look. I smell Harry. Mercy on you. Look everywhere.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Probably deal.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This
to...
area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one.
What's the matter? You saw something?
Brother, remember that the profane seeks to hide himself.
It was coming from here. Let's see.
Oh, no, no, no!
What? Somebody...
What could possibly have been?
By the strictures. Isn't he the man on the poster?
I'll perform rites over you.
Wait! This isn't... I'll flank him! He can't escape! You are so dead. Careful, brother. For a fight? No! That's not natural! Go! What? Time to execute the blasphemer! I know you get somewhere. Perfect damn! Here you are! Holy shit! What?
Won't let you get away so easy. Ha!
Could have spared so many lives. But he didn't. Why?
Ha! Oh, you bastard! Lay it. What?
I'll feed you to the hound.
What happened here?
What? Did you hear that?
What's going on?
Down.
What's going on here?
Come on, I don't have time for games! By the strictures! By the strictures. Isn't he the man on the posters?
Gotcha! No use running!
Right!
Help me!
I don't want
Get back!
No way!
No!
You aren't going
He
anywhere!
can't escape!
You're gonna pay for his death!
I'll stand against the faithless. Keep trying. Come at me then. The strict... Come on. Hey, you! Come here! Defend yourself!